Hi, my name is Vintage Gold Muse. This is a song I wrote years ago with two very good friends, Terry and Victor. And so I throw this one out back to you. Two very good friends. Who knows the power of the fire that burns in our hearts? Stay for a moment as the stars lose their way in the clouds. Sounds fill the night air. We are high on the skyline. We can fly, realize. Who knows the power of the fire that burns in our hearts? Stay for a moment as the clouds lose their way through the stars. Ba ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ba, ba ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ba. This is Waterside. I say I went down to the waterside, checking out my soul. I said, babe, every way that you gotta fly, you gotta keep the faith, you know. Everybody's got a dream, they gotta let on go. Babe, find your way to the place you know is home. I say scattered thoughts help me free my mind. I feel my life unfold. Lay me down on your holy ground. There ain't no better place, I'm told. Everybody's got a dream they gotta let on go. Babe, find your way to the place you know is home. Home, home. Home, those two songs that I just played were written in a place called Israel, where I consider that my home. I was born here in America, spent a long time in America, and spent many long years in Israel. And so I'm going to sing you a song now that was the first song that I ever wrote, pretty much the first song that I ever wrote, which oddly enough came out in the Hebrew language before I even could speak it that well, but it came out nearly perfect. So there's something to be said for channeling, maybe. Anyway, it's called Whisper by the Sea, Lachash al Hayam. If you picture yourself perhaps feeling at any time a little bit lost, not sure where you're going, not sure what you want in life, and where might you go to find the answers, maybe to become found. And this is what this is about. Are you a god? They asked the Buddha. No, he replied. Are you an angel then? No. A saint? No. Well, then what are you? Replied the Buddha. I am awake. ציפורים נודדות על החוף ואתה עומד וגלים גלים של הים אתה בודד אתה חושב מחשבות של היום רוצה לברוח עם שלוותו של הים עד עולם. נושאת לגישה שאתה לא שומע כאן בים עננים פרצופים של הים ואתה הולך והים עם סודות עלומים לעולם Kanishar, Kanishar, Kanishar. Migrant gulls speckle the shoreline, and you are there. The waves, they come and they go, and you are there. Thinking thoughts of the day you want to run away. The wind whispers a message that you don't hear. Oh, 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 clouds changing their faces, and you depart while the sea gathers her treasures as you turn away. As you turn away. Do you like that trip to the sea? They're signaling they like that one. And it's a hot sea. It's a hot day. Even though it's winter, but it's a hot time. Nice sun on the sea. All right, this is a song that's perhaps known as my, it's perhaps my signature song. And I know that a lot of people like it. I hope you'll like it too. There's a folk singer named Tom Paxton, and he wrote a song that had the line in it, I can't help but wonder where I'm bound. This one says, I can't help but go where I'm bound. I am not afraid when life turns me around. I am not afraid I am not afraid of the sight and the sound. I am not afraid. I embrace a heavenly face, a simple smile, almighty grace. I forgive, I want to live, I can love. Lord, I can give, and I can't help but go to where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Traveling on to where I'm bound, where I'm bound. I am not alone in the circle of life. I am not alone. I am not alone in my struggle and my strife. I am not alone. I embrace a heavenly face, a simple smile, almighty grace. I forgive, I want to live, I can love. Lord, I can give, and I can't help but go to where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Traveling on to where I'm bound, where I'm bound, where I'm bound, where I'm bound, where I'm bound. So where are we bound? It's sort of, each song sort of a story, a sequence of events, a life journey. Now if I could find my pick, that would be nice. There we are. Okay. I'm going to switch gears a little bit, but each song is like a life journey. Some of the songs just sort of came to me. You're sitting there, what you call empty space, empty time. You're just sitting there staring, and something pops into your mind, and there it is, and you write it down, you catch it. You catch it, you put it out there. And others you sit there and you struggle with, and some of them, they speak to you, and some of them you don't have a clue what they're about until you've lived. At least that's how it works for me. And so this one came out of the title. The title is the name of a book, a folk singer's songbook, a guide called Rise Up Singing. And the book was just sitting there on the table. And out popped the title, and then out popped the song. And one thing I just want to stress about this is that, we all make a difference. And especially these days, it's important to stand up for what you believe in. And whether it's wrong or right, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, sometimes it matters, but the most important thing is that you need to stand up for something you believe in. Sunshine shining down, moonlight lighting the way, hand in hand We are walking, talking about the dawning of a new day. Children play in the playground. Moms and dads shoot the breeze. Arm in arm, we are sitting, talking about the dawning of a new day. Open your eyes, awaken your soul, and rise up singing. You and I will welcome the peace we are bringing. Rise up singing. Stand up, make yourself known. We all make a difference. One by one, we are changing. Together we'll see the dawning of a new day. Open your eyes, awaken your soul, and rise up singing. You and I will welcome the peace we are bringing. Rise up singing. Rise up singing. Rise up singing. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up singing. Rise up singing. As long as you stand up for you believe in, and then in the end, you come out singing. Didn't want you to think that I only play soft, mellow songs. I do some healing. I work with the music for healing. So I do actually have a lot of soft, mellow songs, and if you find yourself falling asleep, that's okay, closing your eyes. Just go to a place, That's okay by me. It's perfectly fine. But this one is actually came out of a vision. And as I was saying, that sometimes you grab songs, they come to you. Sometimes you struggle with them. This one was a vision, kind of a dream, but more like a vision. And the picture was this. In Jerusalem, which is considered the center of the world, there exists what is today the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the mosque that is built in Jerusalem, the dome covered in beautiful gold that was financed by King Hussein of Jordan. However, in previous centuries before, there also stood at that time a temple. And centuries before that, a temple. And my vision, and I don't mean to get political here or anything, but really it's a story of peace, because the mosque that stands there now has closed windows. Although it's a very beautiful structure, it's closed, and it's not open to everybody. But it's a place where we understand that God lives, or that super force that we can't explain, that energy that keeps us all going. And we believe it lives there, it exists there, but it's contained. Why is it contained? So the idea of this song was that there was the mosque sitting, and suddenly it lifted off like a flying saucer, lifted off of the ground like a flying saucer, and flew out to the universe. And up from the ground and all around, spreading all around, was a great light. The light that was being contained inside was now freed and open for everybody. And there's a picture, you've probably seen it, the globe, and the people of all cultures coming and standing around the globe. That's what it was. Everybody came to this spot and held hands and were in awe of the light. It takes all of us to make that happen. This song, excuse me, is called Light. How does it go? Okay. From this mountain I can see for miles. Over treetops I can see you smile. Rays of light reach farther than a sound, touching hearts all around. Everyone can see. To come together, it's up to you and me. Sharing, caring, set the spirit free. Yeah. Touching hearts all around. One glorious night. One glorious sight to see. One glorious night, one glorious light for us and all the world to be. Come together, reach for someone's hand. No more darkness will cover the land. Radiant colors sparkle as we stand, touching hearts all around. One glorious night, one glorious sight to see. One glorious night, one glorious light for us and all the world to be. Oh yeah, touching hearts. Oh, set the spirit free. Oh yeah, set the spirit free. Hey yeah, set Thank you. Thank you. I want to let you know that I do have a website, and I'm called Vintage Gold Muse. The name is because I'm a little bit vintage. I've been around for a little while and a little bit seasoned, lots of experiences. Gold. I hope that what I've learned is gold and what I've got to give to you is gold. And I hope in some way that I might also be some kind of a muse to you. Not amused, but a muse. So that's how we get the name Vintage Gold Muse. A friend of mine said, "Oh, no, very good music." So I hope that's true, too. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So my website, if you want to find me, is www.vintagegoldmuse.com, all one word, vintagegoldmuse.com. You can also find me on Reverb Nation, and that's Reverb Nation / Vintage Gold Muse. No, sorry, reverbnation.com / Vintage Gold Muse. But vintagegoldmuse.com, you'll come there. You can find the lyrics of the songs. You can visit. You'll find some CDs. You might want to download some songs, so do visit. Now it's a little cold. So this is ultimately a love song. We can't go away without having a love song. So this is a love song, and it's kind of an obsessive love in a way, an infatuation, perhaps a love that was not returned. But in any case, there's a love there. It doesn't matter. If you have love in your heart, you can't control who or what your heart loves, and you need to go with it. So whether it's returned, whether it is not, it's a love song for the love that one holds for others. Oh, excuse me, I've got to tune up for a minute. You know, when you get a Martin guitar, I used to have a Yamaha. I had it for 30 years. I called it my baby. And I was getting more gigs and things like that. I was doing more music with other people. And I thought, the guitar I was using started to buzz. So I went into a store in New Hampshire, and I thought, I had a certain budget, and, you know, I'll go get a better, slightly better guitar. So I went into the store, spent some time with the guitars around the price range that I was looking at, and then I saw some other beautiful guitars hanging on the wall, and I thought, I wonder how come they're so expensive? So, you know, well, it must be a nice sounding guitar. I'll go and try it out. Well, I tried one for, you know, a little bit more money, a little bit more money, a little bit more money, and each one was better than the next. And I started to realize that there was a reason why they're so expensive. Anyway, I got to one that was about 3 times the price that I was going to spend, and that was this one. And I fell in love with it. And I said, oh, but that's 3 times as much as I need to spend. And so I went back to the other original price, and I tried the guitars out, and I said, I don't know, I really like this guitar. So in the end, of course, obviously, I bought this guitar for 3 times as much that I had gone in to spend. And I'm very happy I got it, but took me a long time to pay it off. But what I found out, this is a Martin, for you Martin lovers out there. And don't ask me the model number. I'm not a guitar connoisseur, but it is a Martin, small body, cutaway. And what I found out is that Martins are very, very sensitive. I didn't know that you had to treat it like a baby. And So it goes out of tune with weather changes. It's a living, breathing, wooden baby. So it's baby number 2. And every now and then you have to just treat it nicely and tune it, which is not happening here. All right, we'll pretend it is. Okay. So as I was saying, this is a love song. Here, a love song to my guitar. This is called 3 Septembers. Septembers, I have known you. 3 Septembers, I have loved you. And God is watching, watching over. God is watching us. God is watching, watching over us. Are calling, I hear their song, and God is watching, watching over. God is watching us. Hey, God is watching, watching over us. Hey, yeah. Septembers, so many lifetimes. 3 Septembers, I kiss your eyes, I kiss your eyes, I kiss your eyes, I kiss your eyes, and God is watching, watching over. God is watching us. Yeah, God is watching over us. And God is watching, watching over. God is watching us. Yeah, God is watching over us. Hey, yeah. Hey, den, day. Oh, hey, den, day. Oh, hey. Thank you. 3 Septembers. When I was in Israel, I wasn't thinking about it, but there was a song contest. And somebody said, why don't you enter some songs into the contest? And I said, nah, it's not for me. Anyway, something grabbed me, and I said, okay, I'll do it. And I'd written this song and entered it into the competition, practiced like heck, because they said you can't use the words, and you know, I'm a vintage. I wasn't so vintage then, but I'm vintage now, and I got to use those words, especially because this was a ballad, long song with 4 verses that never ended. Well, I did back then memorize the words, and I did manage to sing it, and people liked it, and I won second place in that song competition. The next year, I won another second place again, and I'm pretty proud about that. So I'll play you both songs. This first one is called Dialogue. Tell me, where are you going and where have you been? Are you living outside? Are you living within? You were talking of losing when I wanted to win. Are we at the beginning or nearing the end? What was that you were saying? I was not listening. You were living outside, I was living within. We're always too busy with too many things. Think of us as beginning as we're nearing the end. You were asking a question at 9:15, spinning off your misgivings, needing to unwind. I was not undertaking a mission in mind. Messages you were sending, looking for a sign, revealing a memory. You try to hold on to a magical moment, the heart of a song, suppressing emotions. You think it's all wrong. In the heat of a moment, the passion is gone. In the middle of nowhere, feeling very alone. Something's pushing me onward, I'm starting to run. In the darkness I see you, you're bright as the sun, reaching out to a future we've only begun. What was that you were asking? What did you want to know? You're moving too quickly, I'm taking it slow. Round the corner, waiting above and below, taking us on a journey just where we want to go. Wondering, is it over, and wanting to laugh. We were part of a whole, now we're left with a half. All the pieces have broken, a golden calf. Nothing really is certain, not a rod nor a staff. Leading me onward, I'm longing to go, but you're pulling me back against the flow. Don't ever give up, don't ever forgo. In love there is wisdom, we're longing to know. We're longing to know. In love there is wisdom, we're longing to know. We're longing to know. In love there is wisdom, we're longing to know. We're longing to know. dialogue. Thank you. The next song, I'll switch the order here for a minute. The second song that I won the contest with gave me a plane ticket to New York, and it was ultimately what brought me back to America after 22 years of life in Israel. And I've been back since 1998, 12 years. And this was the song that brought me back, much to the sadness of many of my friends in Israel who I'm still in contact with. But I will be going back. And in the meantime, The Gift. Empty space and empty time lead to rhythm and to rhyme. When all I've got and all that's mine, I give to you the gift. In turning over all the pages, all the days that one engages, all the wisdom of the ages, I give to you the gift. Where one can gather all the dreams of how it is and how it seems, and to question still what it all means. This is for you, the gift. Sit humbly now as we grow older, collecting stories to be told. We dare to be forever bold. We give to you the gift. When on that day, when in the end, when death is waiting round the bend, it is in love we leave, my friend. We leave to you the gift. Thank you. You have a land and you're living in your home. And suddenly it's not your home anymore. And suddenly you're asked to leave. Not just asked to leave, but you're forced to leave. And never, ever to return. That's what they tell you anyway. So you go, because you have no choice. You have to leave. And you come to the river. And you sit. And you reflect, and you don't know what to do. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat and we wept as we remembered Zion. Upon the willows on its banks, we hung up our harps. How shall we sing the song of our Lord on foreign soil? שם ישבנו, שם ישבנו, שם ישבנו גם בכינו, בזכרנו, 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 בזכרנו את ציון. תלינו, תלינו, תלינו כנרותינו. איך נשיר, איך נשיר את שיר השם, איך נשיר את שיר השם על אדמת נחם. נהרות בבל, על נהרות בבל, על נהרות בבל. You're welcome to sing this with me. This is Psalm 90, verse 2. בטרם הרים יולדו, ותחולל ארץ ותבל. בטרם הרים יולדו, ותחולל ארץ ותבל, ומעולם עד עולם אתה כן, ומעולם עד עולם אתה כן, ומעולם עד עולם Terem Harim Yuladu Vatecholer Eretz V'Tevel. Before the mountains were born, before you set forth the earth and the inhabited world, from world to world you are, from world to world you are. Umeolam adolam atakel, umeolam adolam atakel, umeolam adolam atakel. From world to world you are Hashem, Hashem. Thank you very much. I've got one more song to bring to you today. And I want to thank Jeff and all the people working here at WinCam for giving me this opportunity to share my songs with you. And quite a few of them, we don't, as musicians, we don't often get a lot of time to perform. And, I've got over probably 150 songs. And it's nice to be able to share them as much as I have. So I thank the people at WinCam. Thank you. And if you want to get in touch with me, again, my website is www.vintagegoldmuse.com. All is one word, vintagegoldmuse.com. I have some shows coming up, and you're welcome to visit the site. They will be listed on the website, the dates and the places, and I hope I will see you there. I'm going to end with this song. And it was written when my son, who was then, 5th grade, something like that. He's now, college age. And at the end of the year, the students were asked if they want to take home the animals that they collected that year. And my son brought home a chameleon. And little did I know that chameleons eat live crickets, and they have to be alive. So I would go to the pet store and bring back about 20 live crickets because I'm essentially lazy and didn't want to feed them one by one. So I'd just dump them all into the aquarium, and they'd hop around in there and they'd do their thing. And slowly but surely, there would be only one left. But what happened as a result was that when I would put the 20 crickets in, we had music in the house, which at first sounded like noise, but eventually turned into beautiful sounds, the sounds of crickets chirping morning, noon, and night. And I got to really love that sound. And so this song came out of that experience. And what I want to say about this, it's called Belong. I belong in many different places. I have a home in many different countries, and I have a home with many different people. And all I can say about that is that wherever you are at any given time, believe that that's where you belong. The sun is rising in the east, ever slowly I arise. From a peaceful slumber I have ceased, the daylight greets my eyes. In the quiet of the early morn, birds watching moments just as they are born. Yes, this is where I belong. And the wind whispers softly in my ear, telling stories only I can hear. In these precious moments, everything just seems so clear. Yes, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. Now the sun is setting in the west. The sky is turning deeper shades of blue. From the hustle bustle I can rest and sing this loving song to you. And the wind whispers softly in my ear, telling stories only I can hear. In these precious moments, everything just seems so clear. Yes, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. Crickets chirping softly everywhere. Oh, how I love their song. I breathe the sweetness of the evening air. Yes, this is where I belong. And the wind whispers softly in my ear, telling stories only I can hear. In these precious moments, everything just seems so clear. Yes, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. Yes, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. Thank you. I'm Vintage Gold Muse. Spread beautiful music all over the world. Thank you.